When you walk into a room and your cat immediately stretches, most people smile and think it's just a random, cute habit. But what if I told you it's not random at all?
What if that one simple movement is actually your cat trying to communicate with you? Because the truth is, that stretch is one of the most personal signals your cat can give. And if you keep ignoring it, you might be missing one of the few ways your cat tries to connect with you. Let's break this down. First, this isn't just about stretching muscles. Think about it for a second. If your cat only wanted to loosen their body, they could do it anytime. 5 minutes before you walked in, 10 minutes later, when no one is around. But they don't. They wait for you. The moment you appear, they stretch. That tells you something important. This behavior isn't about their body. It's about you. In animal behavior, this is often seen as a social signal, a reaction triggered by your presence. Your cat sees you, and something in their mind says, "Now is the moment." That timing is not an accident. It's communication. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Cats don't do this for everyone. You might notice your cat ignores some people in the house, but the second you show up, they stretch, roll, or extend themselves right in front of you. That's not coincidence. That's preference. Your cat is choosing you. Most people miss this. They see it, smile, and move on. But what they don't realize is, their cat just reached out to them in the only way they know how. Now let's go deeper. This behavior isn't something wild cats rely on. In nature, cats don't need to communicate with humans. So they never developed signals like this. But over thousands of years, living alongside people changed them. They adapted. They created new ways to communicate with humans specifically. That's why adult cats meow at humans more than at other cats. That's why they slow blink at you. And that's why they stretch when they see you. It's not just instinct. It's learned behavior shaped by their relationship with humans. So when your cat stretches in front of you, they're using a signal that exists because of you. That makes it far more meaningful than it looks. Now here's something most people don't realize. Your cat's paws are not just for walking. They have scent glands hidden between their paw pads. When your cat stretches, especially when they press their paws into the ground, the couch, or near you, those glands activate. They release invisible chemical signals. You can't smell them, you can't see them, but to your cat, they carry a message. And that message is simple. This is mine. But don't misunderstand that. This isn't aggression, this is comfort. This is your cat marking you as part of their safe world, their trusted space. When your cat stretches near you, they're not just reacting to your presence, they're claiming connection. And they don't do that with just anyone. Now let's talk about something a little more honest. Cats are selective, very selective. They don't treat everyone the same. If your cat stretches more around you than others, it means you hold a higher place in their world. You're not just someone who feeds them, you're someone they trust. But here's the part most people don't want to hear. If your cat does this for someone else, but not for you, it doesn't mean they dislike you. It means the bond isn't fully built yet. Cats don't give deep trust instantly. They build it over time. Through consistency, through calm energy, through repeated safe interactions. Now think about mornings. Have you ever woken up and seen your cat stretching right next to you? That's not random either. Cats are naturally more active at dawn. While you were sleeping, your cat was likely awake for a long time. They could have stretched any time. But they didn't. They waited. They waited for you to wake up. That stretch is like a reset, a greeting, a quiet way of saying, "You're back." Let's start the day. There's also a deeper layer to it. While you were asleep, your cat stayed alert, aware of the environment, watching, and when you wake up, they finally relax. That stretch is them letting their guard down. Now let's talk about one of the most confusing behaviors. When your cat suddenly stretches right in your path. You're walking somewhere, and out of nowhere, your cat blocks your way and stretches. It feels like bad timing, but it's not. Your cat knows exactly where you walk. They understand your movement patterns better than you think, and they choose the one spot you can't ignore. Why? Because they want your attention, not in a desperate way, in a confident way. It's like they're saying, "Stop. Look at me first." And what do? You stop. You look. You react. That's exactly what they wanted. Now here's something important. What if your cat never does this? What if you're listening to this and thinking, "My cat doesn't stretch when they see me"? Don't panic, but don't ignore it either. It usually means one of two things. Either your cat doesn't feel completely relaxed yet, or they've learned that this behavior doesn't get a response from you. Cats learn quickly. If they try to communicate and nothing happens, they stop trying that method. They adapt. The good news is, you can change that. Start noticing the small things. When your cat comes near you, pauses, or tries to get your attention, respond. Look at them. Speak softly. If they're comfortable, give a gentle touch. You're teaching them something very important, that their signals matter. And if your cat seems tense overall, look at the environment. Too much noise, too much unpredictability, sudden movements. All of these things can make a cat hold back. Cats only show vulnerable behaviors when they feel safe. Stretching like this is a sign of that safety. So if you want to see it more often, create that environment. Stay consistent. Stay calm. And give it time. Because once your cat feels it, they will show it. And next time your cat stretches the moment they see you, don't just smile and move on.